Howdy, Tim here, and I wanted to give you a quick snapshot into what I've been doing with my Saturday. I'm going to flip the view real quick because this is the more interesting part of it. So what you're actually seeing right now down here on the System76 laptop, which is my Linux machine, you're actually seeing what is now happening with my fifth compression cycle using Hermes as an agent. And what we're basically doing is up here, where my finger is pointing, if you notice, there's a bamboo model. And that bamboo model is going through the process of being compressed. And Hermes just finished the process of compressing the model because I did some testing and it wasn't performing. And ultimately, the result of this is basically me wanting to run models locally on which is, it's a pretty robust machine. However, it just was not performing well. Billion parameter model, it was really slow. And what you got there is just the whole process of me building different approaches to work with the model. This was actually a 16 core or 8 core test. It became so painful that using a floating point 16 unquantized model was not going to work because it was running on the CPU, because it couldn't run. The model at this time, Hermes, is currently running through my GitHub Copilot account, which is not exactly the best way of doing it, but it's a way. And I wanted to bring it back to running on local hardware because this is my preference. I like running models on local hardware, and especially Hermes, because my concern is keeping everything secure and not allowing some of these newer tools to be able to do things that could be potentially damaging to my information or to the projects that I've got going on. So this is an effort to get a model that'll work using a tool called Power Infra to run on my local hardware. We'll get there. So this has been taking up most of my Saturday. It actually started yesterday as an early morning project and then as a late afternoon. So stay tuned for more. I'll catch up soon.